Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel, and thank you so much for joining me here today. This is your fourth stimulus check update and daily news report. Enhanced crisis aid is set to expire on September 6th. There are over 11 million Americans that are now receiving jobless aid benefits that will lose coverage completely. Many progressive members of Congress are now pleading with the Biden administration to extend the federal eviction ban. For more details on how to enter the giveaway, please make sure you watch until the end of this video. Thank you so much, everyone. Enhanced unemployment benefits, which includes $300 weekly bonus checks, as well as the coverage for freelancers and long-term unemployed, are nearing their formal expiration date, with many cut off on September 4th. Over 11 million Americans will be affected, with around 7.5 million losing benefits entirely. Over 11 million Americans will be affected, with around 7.5 million losing benefits entirely. There are some 24 states that chose to pull the plug on federal aid during the summer, with many governors claiming that the extra unemployment insurance was disincentivizing residents from taking available jobs. Out-of-work residents in at least 12 states, including most recently in Florida, have taken legal action to try to get that crisis relief aid reinstated, arguing that they have been unable to pay basic expenses, including rent. With unemployment claims still fluctuating as the economy struggles to return to pre-normalcy, reports are showing that the early cancellation of the federal programs had little impact on labor markets.
What if we gave that additional unemployment benefits to employers to incentivize people to go to work?
Well, what if we just cut off the unemployment? I mean, hunger is a pretty powerful thing.
Well, from day one, Republicans opposed adding a supplement to normal unemployment.
People are being paid to stay home.
Because of the unemployment benefits, because of the child tax credits.
There's some concern that Democrats are going to try to push to make some of these things permanent.
I think this is bound to concern people.
Tens of millions of people are working for starvation wages. Their theory is if you have low unemployment benefits, you can starve people back to work. And obviously, I think that that is unacceptable.
Minimum wage has not been raised by Congress since 2007, and it stands today at $7.25 an hour.
I think one of the things that's happening is a lot of people right now are rethinking work, and they're sick and tired of working for wages that are totally inadequate.
We've looked at all of these issues, and we said, what can we do? And I think what shocks our Republican colleagues is that we wrote a bill to address the crises facing working families, middle class and low income people, and not the wealthy and large corporations.
At the very start of this crisis, the March 2020 CARES Act established new temporary federal unemployment aid programs. The first was federal unemployment compensation, the weekly bonus of $600 per week at first, and then later $300 per week. This helped out-of-work Americans supplement their benefits and recover some of their lost wages. The other was unemployment assistance, which covered self-employed workers and freelancers not typically eligible for aid. Another was emergency unemployment compensation, which extended aid to those who exhausted their state benefits. A later stimulus package created another program called Mixed Earners Unemployment Compensation, which offered $100 per week extra for those workers whose labor was split between being an employee and an independent contractor. The American Rescue Plan in March 2021 extended these four programs to last until Labor Day, which is still the formal expiration date. Since September 6th falls on a Monday, some recipients will only be able to claim them through September 4th. More than 3 million people who receive the weekly bonus to their state unemployment benefits will be affected. If they're still eligible to collect state unemployment insurance, they will continue to receive some compensation after Labor Day, but they will lose the extra $300 weekly supplement. In addition, about 7.5 million Americans will be cut off from that aid entirely when the temporary unemployment program expires. This is considered the largest cutoff of unemployment benefits in U.S. history. So everyone, what are your thoughts about this? Please leave them in the comments section below. Citing labor shortages, 26 state governors said that related unemployment benefits were producing limited incentives for workers to take jobs. Many economists and analysts disagreed, highlighting how several factors have prevented people from finding suitable work, including low wages, lack of childcare, and great fear. The keyword for today is wind. Remember that next Friday, I will be giving away Walmart gift cards. Please enter my giveaway by subscribing to my channel, liking this video, and also leaving a comment below with the keyword of the day. According to an August report by the Century Foundation's Andrew Stetner, he stated, "Politics, not economics, drove the attack on unemployment insurance." A recent JP Morgan Chase Institute study confirmed that in states that prematurely ended supplemental unemployment insurance programs, there is little indication that their labor markets improved afterward. And in some states, including Arizona, Montana, and New Hampshire, they started offering financial incentives for individuals to find work. Other states, such as Colorado and Connecticut, continued the unemployment programs, but offered their own new job bonuses. Since each state has different requirements, please check to see if there are signing bonuses where you live. White House officials have indicated they will not continue the enhanced jobless benefits past September, stating they were intended to be only temporary. When states began pulling out of the era unemployment programs, Labor Department officials said their hands were tied and they could not counter decisions by governors. According to an August 19, 2021 letter by Labor and Treasury Department officials, U.S. states can use $350 billion of crisis funds that Congress allocated in the American Rescue Plan to continue paying unemployed workers. That letter stated that in areas where unemployment remains high, it makes sense for unemployed workers to continue receiving additional assistance for a longer period of time, which then would allow those individuals to find a job. The Supreme Court also blocked the Biden administration's eviction moratorium. This latest round of litigation was prompted by the version of the moratorium, which was rolled out by the U.S. CDC on August 3rd. This is days after the last iteration of the moratorium had expired. Hundreds of landlord groups challenging the eviction ban pointed to a concurrence written by Justice Brett Kavanaugh when the earlier version of the moratorium was before the Supreme Court in June. So everyone, do you think that the eviction ban should be extended? Please leave your thoughts in the comment section below. So that's the end of the video, everyone, for this morning. Thank you so much for joining me here today. I greatly appreciate it. Please know that there will be a keyword in each video. Whomever has the most correct keywords entered by next Friday's video will be automatically placed in the giveaway. Thank you so much, everyone, and have a very blessed Sunday.